This is Detective Sergeant Anthony out with the Michigan State Police Alpena Post. It is Tuesday, April 4th, 2023 at approximately 1:47 p.m. I am going to be contacting Briley Township to attempt to speak with Township Supervisor Ken Werner.
Thank you for calling Briley Township. Please choose an option so that we can better serve you. Press 1 for the administrative assistant. Press 2 for the treasurer. Press 3 for the clerk. Or press 4 for Department of Public Works. Please stay on the line while your call is transferred to the operator. Briley Township, this is Lindsay.
Hey Lindsay, it's Anthony out. How's it going?
Hey, good.
Hey, is Ken by chance there?
He is, yeah, just a sec.
Perfect.
Township, this is Lindsay.
Hey, it's Anthony. We got disconnected.
Yeah. Here's Ken.
Alrighty.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey Ken, it's Anthony out. How's it going?
Good.
Good. Hey, listen, real quick, if you got a minute for me. So the reason for the call is a case landed on my desk there. Craig Smith is alleging Briley Township violated the OMA Act when they took a December board meeting to a closed session regarding Jay Streif's employment. Does that ring a bell to you?
Okay.
Is there anything? Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
So, just calling to chat about that really quick. I just talked to Phil, and he said I could probably catch you down there before you left. So,
Yep.
does the meeting ring a bell? Do you remember it?
Oh yeah. Yep. I remember.
So I guess obviously with that being said, kind of what I'm getting two stories here. I just wanna hear it from you. So Craig's saying that Jay did not agree to a closed session. Obviously in the video it kind of says otherwise. You made mention that Jay did agree to a closed session. So did Jay agree to take that to a closed session? Do you recall?
Yeah, I think so, pretty much.
Okay. Do you recall how it happened or the conversation at all by chance?
Well, one of the board members had mentioned about going into closed session.
Okay.
And Jay said no, he wanted open, and he had some paperwork to show that the board cannot cannot ask for a closed session. It has to be the employee.
Correct.
And she's like, no, we should go into closed session, Jay. And he's like, all right.
Okay.
So, I mean, it was just kind of, it wasn't him bringing it forth, but it was kind of, yeah, just all right.
Okay. So basically, so just so I have it right, so he initially requested the meeting remain open, and then after some discussion, he ultimately agreed to take it to a closed session.
Yeah.
Okay. Good enough.
Yep.
So, alrighty. So, were you aware that Craig filed this complaint by chance?
I heard that he had filed something, but nothing had been really come across my desk until just now.
Okay.
Talking to you.
Yep. Yeah.
This
So
is the first I've talked to anybody.
yeah. So it initially he filed it with the sheriff's department, and then it landed on my desk. So I'm just putting it together really quick.
Yeah.
But so
Okay.
do you go ahead?
I'll fess up to one thing.
Go ahead.
We may have not went into closed session properly because after it's all said and done,
Yep.
I was supposed to ask the board to vote to go into closed session,
Okay.
and I didn't.
Okay. So Phil.
You know, it was kind of the heat of the moment, and
Yeah.
it was getting heated in a hurry, and
Yeah, and Phil did mention that he more or less, and I guess correct me if I'm wrong. It wasn't out of malice or anything like that. It was just simply you just overlooked it and didn't consider it. It wasn't nothing malicious, nothing like that though.
correct.
Okay, that's perfect. So do you by chance? As part of this, I do have to touch base with Evelyn, Vanessa, and Courtney. Do you by chance, or any of them there currently where I could just chat with them really quick?
Yeah, Vanessa's here.
Yeah, let me chat with her really quick if you don't mind.
Okay. Yeah, she ain't doing nothing.
Perfect.
Hello.
Hey, Vanessa, it's Detective Sergeant Anthony out with the Michigan State Police. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Hey, not too bad. Hey, did you overhear any of that last conversation with Ken there, or do you want me to bring you up to speed really quick?
I have not heard any. I was
Okay.
busy doing other stuff.
No, that's fine. So really quick, I don't want to take up much of your time. So a case landed on my desk here, so I'm just putting it together. Craig Smith filed a complaint on the Briley Township Board for a violation of the Open Meetings Act, resulting from a December 14th, 2022 meeting, board meeting in which you guys took the meeting from an open session to a closed session regarding Jay Streif's employment. Does any of that ring a bell to you?
Yes.
Okay, so I talked to obviously Ken, and then I talked to Phil, and they more or less said that it was a board decision, or a board request to take the meeting to a closed session, and initially Jay was kind of reluctant to take it from an open to a closed session, but ultimately agreed to go to a closed session. Do you have anything to add on that? Is that an accurate depiction of what took place that night? Anything that you feel is different?
No, that pretty much wraps it up.
Okay. So you were present for the meeting, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And was it a full board that night? Was it all 5 of you there?
Yeah, full board.
Okay. All right. So, but you do recall Jay basically agreeing to go to a closed session?
Yeah, he said, "Oh, okay."
Okay.
So
Perfect.
I know it's an open-ended okay, but
Yeah, I mean, so let me ask you this. If nothing was done maliciously, correct? There was no, let's just force him to it. It was nothing like that. If anything, it was more or less done in what's the word I'm
no,
looking for
I
here?
don't feel it would be malicious. No.
Okay. So there was no ill intent or whatever. It was more or less just trying not to air the dirty laundry to everybody.
Right. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So, the last 2 people that I have to talk to, I'm just talking to all 5 people on the board, are Evelyn and Courtney. Do you by chance have a good phone number for both of them?
Do you have Courtney and Evelyn's number? I don't know where my phone's at. Okay, Courtney's is 313
313.
920
Yep.
5549.
Okay.
And then Evelyn's is 989 614 7104.
Perfect. Hey, Vanessa, I really appreciate it.
Oh, no problem.
Have a great day.
Thanks, you as well.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That will conclude my interviews with Township Supervisor Ken Werner and treasurer, Vanessa Werner.